Super Bowl 55 is set, and critics all around the NFL are talking about who they think is going to win the game. The 49ers, who only went 9-7 in the regular season, have shown promise in this run of the playoffs, beating the 14-2 Packers, the Giants, and one other good team. However, the Broncos have managed to beat the Chargers, who were 11-5, the 9-7 Chiefs, who were the defending Super Bowl champions, and the 10-6 Patriots, led by this MVP Cam Newton. The game's going to focus a whole lot on the defense, as 49ers and Broncos both have a top 5 defense in the NFL, and it's going to come down to who can limit their turnovers the most. Critics tend to lean towards the 49ers as they have more experience, though they are still a young team. They've been to this spot before, whereas the Broncos have very little people who have played in the Super Bowl and let alone won one. So here we are, we're set and we're ready for the biggest game of the year now, Super Bowl 55 against the San Francisco 49ers in Tampa Bay. There's nothing we have to do to get ready for it. We're just going to hop in and play the game, get out, and hopefully we come through with the win. If we don't, I guess it adds a little bit more to the story of this Denver Broncos franchise, but we'll see. Let's get in there and see what we can do. There it is. The field is set. We're both in our classics, throwing it back, but we're ready here. Drew Lock ready to play. Unfortunately, he's out for a couple weeks in real life, but that's not this world, so let's do it. Send Drew Lock down there on the field. Let's see. Hopefully we're receiving first. I like to gain momentum. We are. We're going to gain momentum in this Super Bowl, hopefully get some points. We're going to face a tough 49ers defense, but we just have to keep everything good. So let's go ahead and do it. Okay, 3rd and 6. We're going to try to throw the screen pass. Good blocks, but not good enough. So we get tackled short. We're going to take our field goal. We got to play semi-smart here. Oh, I thought it wasn't going to give me... I don't have a kick meter thing. Oh, yeah, I do. I thought it wasn't going to give me one, though. I'm tripping. Oh, my God, I almost missed. I almost just missed the kick, but we get it. 3-0. And now we got to play some defense. Hopefully we can stop the 49ers in their running attack. Third and 3. Early on in the game. Seeing if we can get the stop. Johnson drops off Kittle with the secure catch. Johnson now a superstar dev with unfakeable. Once again, we got a 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Johnson, don't be stupid. Actually stick to Kittle. Couldn't do much about that. Just runs the drag. Deebo Samuel is hurt, though. Doesn't look like it. Oh. Never mind, he just blew out his knee. He's injured just like real life. But they seem to be moving the ball down here. They're on the 42. As we get in there with Johnson. Don't get the tackle. That was kind of weird, but... yeah, we're trying to play some defense. Ooh, we get in there for the sack with Phillips and Miller. Phillips credited the sack, but Miller was no short of getting it as well. As we get a 3rd and 10 here once again. Von Miller punked by the offensive lineman. That's right to Johnson, where he puts the hand up and gets the defensive play. That's why he's one of the Defensive Player of the Year's candidates, even though he didn't win. He should have. But we force a punt here. They attempt to pin us back. Looks like we're going to be at about the 10 with ball up 3. 3rd and 2. Jackson in the game after Bellamy with an 8-yard run. Think he gets it. Oh, okay. I'm not going to risk not getting it, so I'm going to punt it back, but I thought he got that. All good, though. Bellamy's been doing a lot better than Jackson. It's kind of weird. Oh, that's why we punt the ball. That's why we do it. We force a huge fumble that gets us 50 yards in total, almost 60. And now we are here on the goal line almost. 14-yard line. We're going to hand the ball off to Jackson. Let him get some yards. Big 10-yard gain there, down to the 3-yard line now. And you guys know the drill. We run the ball while we're down here. I'm going to hand it off to Jackson, see if he can maybe get in the end zone. He gets in. Starting out the game strong, 10-0. The dual running backs, Bellamy and Jackson, showing that they're able to take over for Melvin Gordon. And we jump out to an early 10-point lead in the first quarter. Just keep forcing fumbles and we'll be good. Okay. Oh, Garoppolo throws it. Justin Simmons is there for the pick. Get up. Get up and go. Unfortunate, not able to get up, but we do get the interception. Our defense looks like it came to play today. And we might be taking home a Super Bowl if we keep this up. Okay, 3rd and 6. Let's see here. We might be able to hit Judy on this little drag. We could also maybe hit Fant. Oh, looks like a blitz as they get to us. And after the interception, we were forced to kick a punt back to him. That's not what you want to see. The offense has kind of gone stagnant recently. We're punting the ball back a couple times, which is fine. But he doesn't fumble. And now they actually get some offense again. Hopefully we can force them to throw another pick. 3rd and 1. I'm reading run here. So I'm just going to blitz up with Davis. See if we can maybe get something. Oh, it's not a run. Said it's a quick slant to Pettis. And they're up past almost to midfield now. Doing a good job at containing the run today, which is putting them in a lot of 3rd and mid to 3rd and long situations. So that's really what we need, is we get the incompletion there, and it looks like they're going to punt the ball back. Our defense pitching a shutout through a quarter and a half here. It's really what we want to see. They've gotten past midfield, but it seems like once they do, their drive kind of goes flat. And, yeah, they're going to kick it in the back, touchback, 20-yard line, and let's move the ball this time. 3rd and 4. Our side of the field. Maybe we can hit Fant. Big boy. Mosses him. The one-handed catch. Noah Fant gets big. Let's see how fast Judy is, shall we? Oh, wait, we have Sutton on a fly. He doesn't hit him in stride good enough. And they break up the pass, but we're here on a 3rd and 5 now. Bellamy maybe can get open in the flat. We'll see. He does not, but we might have Judy. Do not, unfortunately. We can kick a field goal from here, though. It's only about 57 yards. But it looks like they're telling us to punt. Because we have that buff to our kicking meter, we could make this. But if they're not going to recommend it to me, I'm not going to do it. That's just because I feel like at that point we're cheesing. Pin him at the 7, and now we play defense again and continue to stop him, hopefully. We get them to a 3rd and 3 as soon as they cross midfield once again. Typically, we've been stopping them here. Let's see if we can maybe do it again. Garoppolo just can't make a pass, man. I mean, so far this game's on him. He's looked ugly out here. And we're going to get the ball back once again. I mean, you don't expect us to win this game, but if their offense is going to play this bad and our defense is going to play this good, then you wouldn't be surprised if we do. We have one-on-one on the outsides. I tend to shoot for these. So we're going to throw it to Hamler because he kind of burnt him, and let's go. We got to give the people something to watch for the Super Bowl. How about a 42-yard streak to KJ Hamler, the speedster, the rookie, the man who only caught 13 passes in the regular season. But boy, is he a burner. And boy, was that a clean throw. Let's go, baby. 17-0. A minute left in the second quarter. It's exactly what we want out of this Super Bowl. We're looking like we have the chance to win. Let's just keep playing defense, man. Oh, a good catch for Bourne there. Down to the 15s, the 49ers get within scoring distance. Now, I don't want to be some sort of conspiracist, but Terrell Suggs has won 2 Super Bowls in his career, right? One with the one with the Chiefs last year in 2019, and one with the Baltimore Ravens in 2012. Both over, guess who? The San Francisco 49ers. So, maybe, just maybe, he's a little bit of a 49er slayer, and that's why he's out here on our team. Maybe that's giving us the advantage as George Kittle kind of cooks me, and they get a touchdown before the end of the half. But maybe Terrell Suggs was the missing piece. We can give him back-to-back Super Bowls and back-to-back and 3 Super Bowls in his career. He's already a Hall of Famer. He doesn't need the Super Bowl, but it would sure help Von Miller and Terrell Suggs, both of which will be in the Hall of Fame regardless. But it'll make him that much more of a great player, you know. We'll take this out. See what we could do. Doesn't look like we get too good of blocks there. KJ Hamler gets it down to the 26, and now we'll run the ball a couple times, see if we can maybe break something. If not, then oh well. Doesn't look like a bad run. I mean, we had a little bit of a hole we could have gotten through. We'll play 2 more runs. We'll run a play action here and see if we can maybe hit Fant. Last thing we want to do is throw an interception. So Noah Fant gets the catch, but he's out of bounds. And now we will do it one last time, see if we can maybe find someone. If not, oh well. Unfortunate, can't get it, but that's the end of the half. We look good. We've given up 7 points only, and it was a last-minute drive, which we tend to give up points a lot in. Our prevent defense is kind of booty, but I think we should be leading in almost every facet other than rushing yards, which is understandable because Melvin Gordon is gone. But like I said, a big part of this game will be the takeaways, and we're leading that 2-0. So everything looks smoothly. We're gonna get in here, kick the ball off, and hopefully play some defense and get him out of the end zone. The half looking to make it a 3-score deficit. We read the screen, force the sack. That's what you need to do. He probably should have thrown that away, but you know, he was in the tackle box, couldn't really get out. And that's all on Suggs being able to read the screen and getting out there in time. Now looking at a 2nd and 24. Maybe we can hold him to a field goal now after the big sack. Can't get the run shed with Von Miller, but we do get the tackles. It gets up to the 25, forcing a 2nd and 21. 2nd and 18. And we're going to play cover 2 here. And I guess pass, because it's obviously going to be a pass. I don't think they can pick it up, but I mean, if they do, good for them. He cannot throw that pass to save his life. They keep trying to do it. And he's throwing it high all day. 4th and 18. They have the field goal to make it a 1-possession game. And he puts it through the uprights. 17-10. We get ball. Let's see if we can get some points on the board and start to distance ourselves a little bit. I don't know what we're going to hit here. Maybe we can hit Fant. Judy across the middle. No one's there. Fred Warner, however, comes up and forces an incompletion. Bad play there as we are now forced to kick it back to them. That's not very good for us. Maybe we could light up the punt returner again. Oh, he gets around us. Oh, we do light him up and force another fumble. They need to get this man out of the punt return game. He is throwing just like that one year where their punt returner had issues. And now we're set in the 30-yard line with the ability to put some points on the board. Noah Fant with the big catch. He's having a good day today. Down to the 12-yard line. Those 2 fumbles might be the difference maker in the game, quite honestly. That's something you don't usually recover from, especially when they have 3 turnovers and we have 0. Jackson down to the 7-yard line here. Get to give it another run. Maybe get a little bit closer, and then we could possibly throw a fade up to Sutton. Our signature fade on the goal line. Get it to the 5-yard line as Taylor gets injured. Okay, we definitely want to have Sutton on his own. I don't like this look, if we're being completely honest. But I do not want to waste a timeout. Oh, unfortunate. We get hit. We have to take the field goal. We cannot risk keeping it a 1-possession game. Unfortunate, but good defense from the 49ers. We get the 10-point lead, and now we got to kick it back and keep forcing fumbles, baby. Let's go. 3rd and 2. This would be a big stop if we could get it. Give us the ability to drain some clock, but we do not. Having Coleman not having a bad day today, runs it up the middle, averaging about 5 yards per carry. 3rd and 9. I'm going to bring Miller over here, see if we can maybe work on the center, because he's not having any luck on the right side. He gets through one. He's not able to get the sack, though, but that is probably going to be the play for the rest of the game. Getting Von Miller in the middle instead of the outside. Let him use his bull rush move, and after the 3rd quarter ends, it's 10-20. They're in field goal range, trying to make it a 1-possession game. Let's see what they could do now. Von Miller working on the inside, able to get to the passer and get the pass deflection. It's now a 2nd and 10. Von Miller's just so much better working on the inside on these weaker offensive linemen than he would be working on 69 out there, who's killing it as he gets double teamed now. Oh, another pick. Can AJ Bouye get the pick 6? He does. He shakes Jimmy G, and a pick 6 in the early moments of the 4th quarter. AJ Bouye, Jimmy G having a terrible game. He jumps the route. The cornerback that we received from Jacksonville at the beginning of the year, intercepting the pass from Jimmy Garoppolo. Brandon Ayuk, the rookie wide receiver, not making a very good effort there. That's more on him than Jimmy G. But AJ Bouye is attempting to make himself the Super Bowl MVP, and that may just do it as we take a 17-point lead with 9 minutes left. Time to kick the ball off and keep the momentum going. A false start on 3rd and 2. Makes it a 3rd and 7. As our boy AJ Bouye coming in so big on that last play. That's probably the biggest momentum swing we could have had. Oh, Johnson almost gets a pick. And it may be time for them to start going for it. Desperation time already. Does look like it. Terrell Suggs here working on 76 here. Seeing if we can maybe get in. Oh, they switched the block. Suggs breaks it. Uh-oh, Simmons just wants his. Simmons wants the MVP. 2nd interception. And we are picking off Jimmy G all day today. The game plans work, and now I'm just going to waste some clock, and we can get out of here with a Super Bowl ring. 3rd and 2. We run to just waste clock. Man, Jimmy G was not prepared for this game today. Oh, Jackson. Oh, stumbles over Cortland Sutton, but he gets a big run. Jimmy G, like I said, just wasn't ready, man. I mean, 3 interceptions, and looks like back-to-back heartbreak for 49ers fans over the 2 years. A loss to the Chiefs, a loss to the Broncos. Jimmy G, questions may start to raise if he's the answer. And Jackson with a big run, his 2nd touchdown. He may even get player of the game. It's going to be fun to see who gets MVP, but that puts it away. 24 with 6 minutes left. Well, 7. There's no way they come back from this. We play slow on defense and just get out of here with the win. Ayuk. Oh, God. Bouye gets a pick. Oh, run it back. Is Bouye going to get 2 pick sixes to take it from Simmons? He is. A.J. Bouye. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why is McKissick so fast? A.J. Bouye with the second interception. Almost a 102-yard pick six. 2 minutes and 49. It's time to run out the clock. And we are going to be Super Bowl champs. Oh, God. Jackson. He may win Super Bowl MVP. First play, we just hand it off and he goes up the hole and gets a touchdown, man. I mean, I don't know. At this point, it's hard to combat. I don't think Justin Simmons can win it anymore because Bouye also has 2 picks and 1 being a pick six. I think it's between Bouye and Jackson. You got to give it to one of them, man. I think Jackson's going to get it because 3 touchdowns is hard to argue with. But honestly, if this is real life, I think you might have to give it to Bouye, man. I mean, he had the big interception, the big pick six that really put this game away. And then that interception, almost a pick six. It's just been absolutely insane. Probably going to keep you guys here for the rest of the game. Or, probably when it hits the 2-minute warning, I'll keep you guys here for the final 2 minutes. But, I mean, it looked great all day. The only one that didn't really step up huge was, I mean, Drew Lock didn't have a great game, which means that our receivers didn't. Noah Fant did, but everyone else didn't. And, man, this game's just, man, they're dropping passes and roughing the passer, so they get a first down anyways, but, yeah. Second half surge by the defense really put it away. There's nothing more you can ask for. I doubt they'll call timeouts or anything. They're probably just going to throw a little dump offs and run the hurry up. Watch this. We're getting Von Miller over here on the left side. Really going to confuse the O-line. They're not going to know what hit him. They managed to stop it, though. Kittle, once again, who hasn't had a bad game? I mean, Garoppolo's thrown 50 times, so obviously the receivers are going to have a lot of points. But, yeah, I mean, oh, no, don't let him score. Don't let him score. Don't let him score. He gets out of bounds. 10-yard line. Jimmy G, 36 of 50 for a touchdown and a pick. 4 picks, I mean. We're going to really have to watch someone. Ooh, look at this. Take away the drag route as best as we can with a D lineman. Ayuk gets the catch, and they're now down to the 6. I don't want to allow a mop-up. I mean, it wouldn't really matter because no matter what, the Broncos covered the spread in today's game if it was if you were looking at it from a betting stance. But we get in there with Jones. Draymond Jones, and now they're on a 3rd and goal from the 19. They throw it up. Simmons gets a 3rd pick, and that may give him... Dude, I don't know who's going to win it now. It's been such a crazy day in terms of interceptions. And, I mean, 5 interceptions in a game is crazy. We're going to hand the ball off to Jackson. Let him get a couple more yards. He showed that he can be a contributing person to this team. I mean, 3 touchdowns is nothing to joke with. 80 yards, and that's going to do it. Let me turn up the celebration. There it is. Kyle Shanahan and Jimmy G walk hand in hand as he takes a second L back-to-back years. Didn't expect to see this year 1, guys, but it doesn't stop here. The storyline continues. Maybe we create a dynasty. Maybe we fall off next year. It's going to be interesting to see. Jimmy G is frustrated. It's the same Super Bowl celebration we see every year, but they meet in the middle. Terrell Suggs now 3-0 against the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Bellamy with a 31-yard catch at the beginning of the game. I mean, it's just a great, great feeling to get out of here with a win. Jackson put on a great show. Simmons put on a great show. Bouye put on a great show. The offensive line did. Fant did. I mean, man, it was just a great game for us. Focused on the run. Maybe, I mean, questions arise. Maybe Melvin Gordon isn't as good as he is. He just runs up. Oh, it is Bouye. I agree with that wholeheartedly. The pick six that he had absolutely turned the tide of the game. But back to what I was saying, man, maybe the question is Melvin Gordon really that good? I mean, we put Jackson behind the line, and he put up 3 touchdowns, 80 yards in the Super Bowl against one of the best defenses in the league. So is it really Melvin Gordon, or is it the line? Is it the schemes? I don't know, but boy, oh boy, was it a good win. A.J. Bouye getting Super Bowl MVP. He wholeheartedly deserves it. I support that. Drew Lock getting the touchdown. Let's check out the game stats. Like I said, Drew Lock, nothing special. 10 of 20 for 181 yards, touchdown. No picks, though, and that's what really was the difference. Justin Jackson, I don't know why I call him JC, but Justin Jackson, 12 carries for 80 yards and 3 touchdowns. A huge game there. Fenton had 4 catches for 69. Bellamy had 2 for 43. Hamler had a 1 for 42 and a touchdown. No sacks given up. We were led in tackles by Johnson with 12. Davis and Jackson with 9. 2 TFLs from Simmons, 1 from Miller. A sack from Draymond Jones, Casey, Phillips. 3 picks from Simmons, 2 from A.J. Bouye, 1 from Bouye being a pick 6. He had 170 interception yard returns. 1 pass deflection from Johnson, a forced fumble from Reed and O.J. Mudia. A fumble recovery from, it doesn't say, but there definitely was one. Going back here, we have kicking. McManus made 1 of 1, 2 of 2 field goals, and 5 of 5 extra points. Punting, we had a 1 punt inside the 20. Kick return, KJ Hamler had 28 as his longest. Punt returns, he didn't have many. For Jimmy Garoppolo, like I said, a rough game from him with a 55.6 passer rating. He had 342 yards, 1 touchdown, but 5 interceptions, and that was really the difference maker in the game today. Coleman ran good with 15 carries for 76 yards. Bourne had a really good game, 9 catches for 101 yards. Kittle with 8 catches for 59. Coleman with 7 catches for 66. They gave up 3 sacks all day. Defensively, they were led in tackles by Richard Sherman. 1 tackle for loss by Eric Armstead and Richard Sherman. No sacks for them, obviously. No interceptions. No forced fumbles. And 2 pass deflections from Greenlaw. 1 from Richard Sherman and 1 from Fred Warner. There is the team stats if you guys want to see them. I mean, we basically just outplayed them. We didn't even have that much offensive yards because our defense just showed up so much. Like, look, they had 24 first downs. We had 8. They didn't even punt all the game, and we managed to destroy them. Turnovers, they had 7 turnovers, man. I said it in the intro, that would be the difference maker, would be the turnovers. They had 7, we had 0. We played safe, they didn't, and we get out of there with the win, as your Denver Broncos are the Super Bowl 55 champions. We will now simulate the year as we get all of our these are all of our players, practice squad players, so we're going to upgrade all them. And now we advance the year and see what's going on. Get an achievement. I think that's my first Super Bowl win, so it is. Okay. It looks like we got some players ready to negotiate. I'll go over all this in the off-season episode, which will go up tomorrow. But, yeah, that is going to do it for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy the Super Bowl win, please hit the like button down below. Let me know what you guys are thinking about in terms of, like, the draft, if you guys want to see anyone. I will see you all tomorrow for the off-season episode. Peace out.